Hey guys, welcome to the AG and King YouTube channel, and today we are doing a review on Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Now, before we get started, I'm gonna point something out. We are not giving up on Tiny Hero series on this channel. I am just reviewing movies and doing comparisons and stuff because I've been doing Tiny Hero series reviews on this channel for over a year, and I wouldn't say my content is really the most exciting because it's the same thing every time. So I just wanted to get more people in because a lot of people don't really like Tiny Hero series. And I wanted to do this kind of channel my whole life. Well, ever since I really started liking Marvel. And when I first started my YouTube channel, I thought I was a little young, so I did Tiny Hero series. But I will still do Tiny Hero series on this channel, and I'm gonna do movie reviews and probably other stuff too. Edits and more, because I'm gonna do the stuff I really like doing on this channel. So anyways, there will be less content altogether because I've been so busy lately with mainly school and I really can't film that much. So it will only come out on weekends. This week is an exception because tomorrow, the first episode review of Loki will drop, yesterday it dropped because this is coming out on Thursday, and on Saturday, I have my top 10 favorite MCU movies coming out. So that was just the intro of this video. We are still doing Tiny Hero series. It's just, I'm still finishing the series, but it's coming out once a week now, and I can't do every single day. So let's get into this. Okay, so Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania is actually a good movie, but let's get more into it. Now, I'm going to be doing three things: characters, which includes the villain, characters, plot, and a conclusion. I think that's the three most important. So let's get into this. Maybe action too. Yeah, let's go. So I'm going to start off talking about the plot with you. Now, the plot of this movie is Ant-Man's daughter made, Ant-Man's kind of like not really doing hero stuff anymore. She's kind of mad at him, but then she makes like a signal thing to the quantum realm so she could, I don't know why she made it exactly, but she made it. Then MODOK caught the signal and sent them to the quantum realm. Then Ant-Man meets these Ravengers, I guess. I don't know what they really are. Then Kang banished him out of the home. Then Janet won't tell them anything about Kang for no reason at all. Like, that's the only thing I was like kind of... She didn't tell them, but they were in there. They were eventually going to find out. I don't know why. It was just, they kind of did that for the story to happen. If she told them, I don't think the movie would have happened, but I'm okay with that kind of stuff. And yeah, they fight Kang, and Kang dies allegedly, and the movie ends just like it starts. So that is really the plot. I didn't watch this movie in theaters, not because I didn't want to, it's just I never really had time to. Then I watched it at home, and I liked it, honestly. I didn't really care about the story that much, but I would say it's pretty good. I don't like what they did with MODOK, and I think it was stupid how they kind of killed off Kang, allegedly. But anyways, even if they did, he was supposed to be like the next big villain for the MCU, and he got beaten by one of the weakest heroes in the MCU. I hate to trash talk Ant-Man, but it's true. So, I don't know how he's gonna be strong enough to beat the Avengers and Kang Dynasty, or maybe he doesn't, I don't know, or even hold up against them. So, let's talk about the characters. Now, I'm going to say it, every character except Ant-Man and Kang are kind of bad in this movie. I never really liked the Wasp. She was better in this one than the other one. I don't like Cassie, I don't like Janet, and Hank, I liked him better in this one than the other ones, but I don't really like him either. The reason why I like Ant-Man in this movie is because he's serious. I know that's a lot of people's negative for this movie, but it's my positive. Because I like when characters are serious and they know the stakes instead of, like, just messing around like Ant-Man usually does. I like when he's serious. Like, I don't remember him making, like, any jokes in this movie. And that's a good thing. Because I think he's like 40 years old in the movie, and I don't think it's realistic for him to just make jokes when his daughter is about to die. So I think, well, it threatened to kill her. But I think that's good how they did that. But I do think he was kind of underutilized in this movie because they didn't really do anything with them. Now, Kang, he is so cool. I would just say that. But, again, they made him so weak at the end. He got defeated by ants. I don't care if they're, like, ants from the future. They're ants. Like, you can make that excuse that they're ants from, like, 2,000 years in the future. But they'll just be ants. Like, it doesn't matter where they're from. They're ants, and that's pretty bad to have the biggest villain, I guess, your new main villain, to be defeated by ants, which... Hopefully they make him better in the Kang Dynasty. But, yeah, I think his character is really cool, and he was really threatening, and he was my favorite villain for the MCU for a little bit. But then I watched the movie again, and I didn't really like him that much. I like when he's just sitting down, talking, and being threatening, instead of getting defeated by ants. But I would say his suit is so cool, and if they were gonna bring that suit back, I would love if they did, like seeing that against the Avengers. So now, the conclusion, I'm pretty sure. No, the action. So the action in this movie is better than the other ones. I don't like Ant-Man. I would just say that I don't like the movies, at least. So I did really like this movie compared to the other Ant-Man movies, but the action in this movie is pretty good, especially with the character Kang and Ant-Man when he's giant and he's just like destroying the whole place. I thought that was cool, good CGI. MODOK, on the other hand, we're not going to talk about him. I don't care about the CGI. It could be the worst CGI, and it depends if the character's good. And the character wasn't. I think they killed off MODOK too easily, and I didn't really like how they handled him as a joke. I have no connection to MODOK at all, but he seems like a cool guy, and they just like killed him off right away and pretended that character wasn't in the MCU. So, yeah, that's pretty much all with the action. I guess it's good, but it's not any better than all the other action in the MCU. So, yeah, let's go to the conclusion. Now, this whole video, I have been talking about how good this movie is, and I will be honest to you, it is not that good. It's good, but it's nothing special because the MCU is a big universe, and this movie is like nothing special to all of the other movies, except it beats some movies, but comparing it to like Avengers Infinity War and Black Panther Wakanda Forever, you can see how unlike even it is. So, yeah, I do really think it's a good movie. I think it's underrated, but I do love this movie. Well, like this movie. I think it's very underrated, but it's still good. So, yeah, I'm going to give it a strong 7 out of 10. I definitely think if you guys wanted to watch an Ant-Man movie, my personal opinion, I would say watch this one because I do think it's the best Ant-Man movie. So, yeah, see you guys on Saturday with my top 10 favorite MCU movies of all time, and you'll be shocked which ones it is. Bye.